Thank you for tuning in into my channel where you find all about art journaling, collage, mixed media, assemblage and anything else that sparks my interest. Hi, my name is Bea Grob and I'm glad you are here. Hey all, welcome back. So let's work on our next page. We have the city here. Now it's time for the suburb or something like that. A little house and some greenery and birds. Now I don't know quite what kind of birds I'm gonna take. They have to be a little bit bigger this time, and I would love to do those birds. Let's see. And I have some of the painter's papers that looks for me a little bit like a roof, and that's actually from a catalog, and I think that would be a nice house too. And here we do have some greenery and a bird. Looks like a plan. Let's see how we can make it. And by the way, if you don't have those kind of papers, just paint them. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have those paper exactly like I have. There's always the possibility to paint your own papers. So I'm gonna cut out that, and I think so. Yep. Now I want those shorter so that those peaks through, so I have to go down here, which means that's about, how much is that? It's about an inch, that's what I was thinking. Then I have to go down like 2 inches here. I don't need that stuff. Something is wrong here. No, I did plan it like that. So here we have a little house. By the way, I figured out I can't go right to the end of the page. Just leave a gap about 1 or 2 millimeters. I actually had to cut back here so that I can easily close the book. Now for this magazine paper, I actually gonna use the glue stick instead of gel medium. Now I need gel for that, because again that's a heavy watercolor paper. Because of this frame here, I have a hard time to press it really down in some areas. Okay. Now some bushes here, because I need something where the bird can land on. I want it a little bit in the bushes, so it is less fiddling to cut out also. But I don't like this color so much, so I'm gonna paint it, I think. Again, I'm not going right to the edge of the page. It just doesn't work too close otherwise. Okay, I did grab some greens and the yellow, making me a little bit room. And I have a really scruffy brush. I'm gonna add some texture to my maybe I need a little bit more gel medium first. Okay, let's hope for the best. And I even have some grey, not sure if I'm gonna use it yet. And I do go over the paper. It doesn't matter because we're gonna cut it back anyway. Now before I go in again, I make sure that this paint is dry. And I actually think I give here a little bit of something going on the house too. Okay, now let's go in with some lighter green. With the yellow I make sure that I don't get the really dots like I did get with the other colors. I really want just some highlights. So the more you press down, the more you get those dots. I want a little bit of grey also to give the really deep shadows. But I don't need a lot. And as you can see, I don't clean the brush in between, it just gives another mixture. I think that's it for the moment. Put that in water. Now the proportion of this bird and the house, no, they don't go together. But that is my artistic license I use here. Oops, you can see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. That's gonna be a challenge. But who doesn't like challenges? I think I'm gonna paint those. I mean, that's gonna be much easier, I think, if I paint that. I actually like that the bird touches the roof. So I'm gonna glue that guy again. I'm gonna use the glue stick because it's just a thin paper. Now to go along the birdie, I'm gonna use again the Stabilo All, and I go outside the paper, not on the paper itself, just to give them a little bit of a shadow. And I'm gonna use the water brush to spread it out a bit. I'm actually not gonna cut here, but I do still have the green somewhere here, and I actually grab it now with the water tank brush and fill it in. I'm sorry, my camera drives me crazy. I think I have to switch her. I did paint in with some paint. I have like a dull cyan blue for the shutters and the door. I did add some white for the window and made a little bit of a pathway. And then I did also add some yellow. Just to tie everything together. Now I'm thinking, because you usually should have the colors at least twice, if not 3 times. Now I'm thinking, because if I have a red roof, that I'm gonna add red berries to the bush. So hold on a second and hopefully the camera doesn't shut off again. Now to add little berries, I'm gonna use this stylus tool, which helps me making small dots. Oops, that's way more than what I need. More painty papers. So what you do is you just make little dots with your tool. Again, I'm gonna add more details with the Posca pen and with the Stabilo All, just to give a little bit something more. Okay, now to add some details to the door and the shutters and the windows, I'm gonna use the Posca pen acrylic. First it needs a handle, and that's the keyhole, and those, what do you call those, hinges. Okay, there is a last thing I want to do. I want to give a better highlight to the bird's eye. And for that I'm gonna use again the white Posca pen. Okay, let's start. That's the easy part here. Now I'm just thinking maybe I should make a chimney here. Yep. Last minute decisions. This house needs a chimney. But I think I'm gonna cut first and then I'm gonna paint in. As you can see, I turn around my piece to cut easily. That's really recommended. Don't try to cut against your grain. I don't know how to say it, against your hand. Okay, so here we are with the second page. As like with last time, I'm gonna go over with black marker, so to and I have to paint that also. Okay, first thing first. I still have the red from the berries, so I'm gonna use that for the chimney too. But I need something to protect the underneath. Looks like fun. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you soon again. Take care. Bye.